Good afternoon again, everyone. Organavate here, and we're back in Explain again after yesterday's stream. I simply couldn't go back to Microsoft Flight Sim immediately. So yeah, we are in Explain, sitting on the ground actually in Geneva. It's a short flight down to Milan, Linat Airport. We should have some VATSIM online as well. I believe Geneva ground is currently online. Thank you, welcome. How are you today? I'm very well, thanks. So we have Alpine 53 Uniform Bravo as our call sign. Cost index of 4, cruising at flight level 190. 0 fuel weight 53, takeoff weight is 57. Yeah, 57, which is fine. We are unloaded by nearly 6 tons today, 5.8 tons unloaded. Max shear rate 3.7. yes, flying cube. Well, I've not actually had college today because it was a staff training day, so I've had the day off, which has been quite nice, although I am going in later on today at about 5 o'clock to help out with an open evening. So yeah, that's why there's a bit of pressure on today's stream to get it done with. Block time then of 1 hour and 5 minutes and a trip time of 37 minutes. Now we will spend a bit more time on the ground, obviously, going through all of the briefings in one go, and then we'll just get up to cruise and have a small refresher prior to our descent down into Milan. Here's our flight route, 205 track miles, so that should be fine. Plug fuel 4.3. Well, we've got plenty of space for fuel, so let's go to 5 tons of fuel. Now, this is interesting. We have got quite a lot of Mora, so let's take note of that. About 9 minutes into the flight, there we go. So from about 9 minutes into the flight right the way to, yeah, so we've got a lot of terrain on today's trip. Nothing to worry about, it's just a consideration to make. We do have random failures enabled as well. And the other thing is I've been doing a bit of tweaking with the Explain settings, so we should have some decent frame rates today. Hopefully it'll work and we don't get disconnected from VATSIM every 2 seconds. That would be quite nice. Talking of VATSIM, I believe I can hear an aircraft on VATSIM right now. Anyway, right, so, yeah, nothing too complicated. Let's scroll down and find all of the weather stuff. Where would that be? It would be below the NOTAMs. Don't have to worry about the NOTAMs on this flight. Where is it? Oh, I have a horrible feeling it's actually above the NOTAMs. Yeah, it's above the NOTAMs. Let's see if we can find that. Destination. Oh, these NOTAMs are going on forever. Right, there are no SIGMETs, so that's fine. Destination airport is broken at 1,000 feet, so possibly a bit interesting, the approach. Here in Geneva, though, it's scattered at 6,300, so departing out of here is no issues. It's the destination I really want to have a look at, so variable at 1 knot of wind, broken 1,000 feet, yeah. Alternate then is, never heard of that airport, Borgo. Don't know if any of you have been there before, but yeah, again, scattered at 6,500. So should we not get into Milan, then we'll definitely be able to get into Borgo, so that will be fine. Alright, let's have a look at some charts then. So LSGG search. Bologna, perfect, thank you, Cube. Right, parking stands. Now I just need to check our parking stand. Just bear with me a moment. Right, how's this set up? 15, okay. Perfect, so we are at stand 15, which is all the way out here, okay. And today it's going to be Bologna. How do you pronounce it, Cube? Right. Runway in use is 04, so we have got a bit of a longer taxi. Stand 15. Okay, so we're going to be on inner. Taxi out via link 4. And then I would expect an echo intersection, if that's allowed. See? Insert 1, no. Are intersections allowed here? They must be allowed on this runway, surely. Oh, it would be on the airport, that's right. So, Echo 2600, okay. Bologna. Oh, Bologna. Ah, sorry about that. Bologna. Yes. Alright, so it will be an Echo departure today, 2,600 meters of available runway, and now let's get to the aircraft. And here we are in the flight deck of the ToLiss. Again, look at this wonderful default scenery of Geneva. Right, let me delete all of the pilot waypoints, confirm. Okay, and init request. Flight plan data link in progress. Now this will be really interesting because let's just see. Supposedly these are independent. Let's just see if we do get. Ooh, this is AOC received messages. Flight init. There we go. Now, is it going to work? Is it going to get the data through? So that's got all of that filled out. So received, clear, return, departure ratus, not allowed. That's GG, yes, request, meta, come on. There we go, meta. No, let's go. Okay, so we've not got any preliminary load cheating. I might not have it set up. You may need a Hoppies account, I think, for that. Okay, well that should be fine. So data in at flight plan and out of Geneva, departing on runway 04, and that's via the Rocker 5 Quebec. So scrolling down, Rocker 5 Quebec and insert, and then Linat arrival is going to be runway 35 Zulu. Well, we really don't have time to mess this up, so let me check that. Charts. approaches runway 35 Yankee Zulu, I would imagine is what we want. Yeah, I would imagine it's Zulu that we want. And then the arrival is top 5 Romeo. Well, there's a lot of arrivals here. Oh, that's interesting. Back, Yankee. Oh, this is really interesting. Runway 35, top 5 Romeo. Z. QRS, and then it should be T, but this is really weird. Aircraft status. Yeah, we've got the AIRAC cycle. We've got the correct AIRAC cycle in. Arrays. Clear. Oh no. ILS 35. RNAV 35. Maybe we need an RNAV. No. Cube, do you have any idea why this is not working? Let me look at the arrivals. RNAV arrivals. Right. Right, so Cube, we've not got the correct arrival, so it's meant to be runway 35 and the top 5 Romeo arrival, unless that means via top 5 Romeo. Let me see if I can. So it's not any of these. Maybe Navigraph will have the answer. Hold on a moment. I'll just get Navigraph up quickly, see if that has any ideas. So airports. Yeah. Airports. Right, stars then. Oh my gosh, there's a lot. Right, top 5. Oh, right, okay. Okay, right, this is no via. Transition. No, we need. Okay, Right. Okay. Okay, so what we actually need... Oh, no. Yeah, arrays. Okay, I get it. ILS35 via... Oh, this is... It's a transition for runway 17, but it wants us on... 35. Okay, so, there. Right. Okay, now I think we've got it. Perfect. Yeah, that's what we want. And then we'll just clear that discontinuity. Yeah, that's as good as we can get it. Yeah, perfect. So DIF secondary flight plan, then let me get up my I believe Flightmaster also has it, but let me just do it the old way. So where are we? Switzerland and Geneva. So if we get that one up, there's the engine out procedure. So copy the active, and then it will be 04. So yeah, here, climb on radial. So place is going to be Sierra Papa Romeo. Climb radial 27. Okay, we'll just do that one. Put that one in. So what we'll have to do is just get that right down. Sierra Papa Romeo, and then from there it's new destination. Lima Sierra Golf Golf, new destination and arrival. ILS 04 via. No via. Insert. Okay, so Sierra Papa and Romeo. Where's Sierra Papa Romeo? Return fix info. Fix info. Yeah, fix info. Sierra Papa Romeo. And climb on a radial of 224. All right. Return. Flight plan. Secondary flight plan. Arc. Plan. Sierra Papa Romeo, and yeah. So it's pretty much, there we go. Perfect. Okay, DIFS R init B page. Let's get that up. So ground surfaces loading. We've got that, except we wanted 5 tons of fuel. So quick refuel and defuel. Zero fuel weight 52.7 / 28.6. We've got 5 tons of fuel, so CNR then is going to be CNR 2.1, and we're taking 5 tons of fuel, so we've got 5 minutes of extra time. All right. 5 minutes of extra time. That's the important thing. And performance. Let's send that off then, shall we? So uplink, and we will go. What's our takeoff weight? Did we just say 57.7? Magnetic is 0. Flaps 1. Okay. Flex takeoff, yes. Yes, I think we put in there. No, 1. And intersection departure is going to be, what did we say? See, this is a feature you don't have in the Phoenix, is this page here. This is quite a cool page. A lot of airlines use it. Not EasyJet, but we're going to use it anyway. 2600. Takeoff limit meters request. Receive takeoff data. Okay, so takeoff shift runway. Okay, just put that in. And then we will just calculate it as well, just to make sure, because I'm not convinced about the intersection. So let me work that out. Intersection is going to be 2600 meters. Wind is 4 knots at 230. And QNH is 1020 dry off, and takeoff weight is 57.7. CFG flex, config 1 and off compute. Config 1 flex 65. Up 0.4, yes, 130, 130. Oh no. 134, 34, 37. 134, 134. Okay, see you when you get back. 134, 137. Flex 65, configure 1, perfect. And we'll get that away. Okay, welcome back, Cube. Right, so initial climb then here is going to be airport SIDS. Runway 04 south, yeah, this one. And it's going to be an initial climb. Well, we'll just put an initial climb in of our cruising altitude, so 190. Perfect, and yeah, that should all be great. Now then, we'll get our clearance and then do a departure briefing, I think. So yeah, there we go. Let me just get that up. Put this away. Score, yes. Okay, perfect. Right, and then we'll get our clearance. So Geneva ground 121855. 121. Geneva ground Alpine 53 Uniform Bravo, request Starfire clearance to Milan Linat as filed.
Alpine 53 Uniform Bravo, unfortunately I don't have a flight plan for you.
Uh-oh. We'll just sort that little issue out. Okay. 13558 is what we need to get the ATIS. 135,580. There we go.
This is Geneva information, Juliet at 1,320.
Juliet.
ILS approach runway 22. Transition level
22.
80. Automatic weather report.
80.
Wind 230 degrees 3 knots, variable between 190 and 270 degrees. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. No cloud detected. Temperature 2.13. QNH 1020. Nozick. Geneva information, Juliet.
Okay, Juliet. Great. Sorry about that. Geneva ground, Alpine 53 Uniform Bravo, stand 15 information, Juliet. Request RFR clearance to Milan Linat as filed.
Alpine 53 Uniform Bravo, still no flight plan. Please check your call sign and under which call sign you signed your correction file to flight plan.
Oh my gosh, what's gone wrong with this? Alpine 53 Uniform Bravo. Alpine 53 Uniform Bravo. It is saying that it's filed.
Confirm you filed under the correct call sign because it doesn't appear.
Alpine 53 Uniform Bravo. Yes.
But what we could do, you can send me
Look,
your flight plan by chat, and then I can enter it for you.
Thanks. Right. Let me. Oh my gosh, how do I? This is really odd. Pre-file. Okay. Disconnect. Connect. Settings. Yeah, that's all done. Okay. Alpine 53 Uniform Bravo. I've just disconnected and reconnected. Can you see if that's helped?
No, still no flight plan.
Oh.
What you can do, you can send me your route, and then I can create the flight plan for you.
Okay. Oh, this is... Sorry about this. I'm not too sure. Right. Yeah. What we'll do is we'll just put it in here. Our settings. Sorry about this. This is ridiculous, I know. 4221. Okay. Oh no, it's not going to be that. And then okay, perfect. Oh, perfect, right. Okay. Let's see if this has worked. Welcome back to VATSIM. Thank you. And flight plan and file a flight plan. Would you like us? Yes. File. Great. Alpine 53 Uniform Bravo, that should be filed now. I just filed it again.
Yes, now it's filed. I'll check your flight plan and then I'll call back.
Right, great. The iPad must have just been having issues with that. Not sure why, but...
Okay, Alpine 53 Uniform Bravo, got your clearance. I read the copy clearance.
Alpine 53 Uniform Bravo, standby. Right, flight plan, and it's going to be... Let's, departure, which one are we on? Rocket 5, Quebec, okay. There we go. Then it's... Alpine 53 Uniform Bravo, we are ready for 2 copy.
Alpine 53 Uniform Bravo, information Juliet is correct. Runway 22 to Milano, Roca 5 Alpha departure, initial climb level 90 and score 1000.
90, okay. Runway 22 departure, that's the Roca 5 Quebec, and climb 9000, squawk 1000, Alpine 53 Uniform Bravo.
Alpine 53 Uniform Bravo, please confirm initial climb is flight level 90.
Flight level 90, Alpine 53 Uniform Bravo. Right.
53 Uniform Bravo, your pick is correct.
Altitude is 923, perfect, right. Well, that took a while. Let's do the departure briefing then. So there we go. Okay, so the weather here in Geneva is perfectly fine. Clear skies as far as I'm concerned. Tiny bit of wind, a bit of a tailwind, although that will be a headwind actually. Let's just compute and we will just do 22 Rocket 5 Alpha. Rocket 5 Charlie. Alpine 53 Uniform Bravo, just to confirm, Rocket 5 Charlie departure.
Negative, Roca 5 Alpha departure, Alpine 53 Uniform Bravo.
Rocket 5 Alpha, Alpine 53 Uniform Bravo. Rocket 5 Alpha departure. 22 Rocket 5 Alpha. Rocket 5 Alpha. There we go. Perfect. Okay, let me 65 134 1. Okay. Takeoff performance has not changed. Regulator takeoff weight 70.4 tons. Status okay. Okay, so the weather here in Geneva means we'll have a small headwind for our departure. QNH is set at 1020. Visibility won't be an issue for terrain avoidance in particular. The aircraft is an Airbus A319 with the CFM engines fully functional. We've got all functions available to us. No TAMs were in a sim, so they don't really matter. And threats to be aware of, obviously, the terrain. We are in a valley here in Geneva. However, this will be counteracted both by the use of the terrain radar and the fact that we are in visual conditions the whole way, so we can be visually visual reference to the terrain at all times, hopefully. How are we going to fly the departure then? Well, it's going to be push back from stand 15 on the inner link out via link 4, taxi to Echo, then an intersection departure from Echo. We've got 2,600 meters of runway available and our performance is absolutely fine. Flight 65 config 1 and it's a higher V1, so 134, V2 of 137, which will give us a stop margin of 1,438 meters, which is absolutely fine. Actually, very good point. No, it won't be fine. Let's redo those. Okay, we'll be from Bravo in that case. Okay. 134. Okay, still. Oh dear. Section takeoff meters. Right, okay, in that case we'll be responsible for this, so it's going to be 154, okay. Okay, so these figures will give us a margin of 154 meters, which is more than acceptable. Once we get airborne, it's the Rock 5 Alpha departure out of here. So we will just check that. So 22 to the south. And Rocker 5 Alpha. Initial climb is 9,000 feet, flight level 90. There are no speed constraints, so we will clean the aircraft up on schedule and climb away. And then once airborne, should we not have any ATC clearance, clear ourselves right the way up. Should something major go wrong on departure, we will climb ahead to the Sierra Papa Romeo VOR and hold. Okay. For our approach then, we need to sort that out as well. So landing performance. 35 into Linat, all of this looks absolutely fine, and calculate. We've got plenty of margin, so stopping in Linat won't be an issue. However, we do need to have a look at the charts and airport approaches. ILS Zulu 35. It's a standard 3-degree ILS down with a platform altitude of 3,000 feet. Cat 1 minima of 540 feet, which we can put in now. Oh dear. 134, 134, 137. Flight 65 config 1. 8000. Okay, perfect. Next phase, then next phase. Minima is 540 feet. Config 3. We'll just check that. Config 3. QNH then in Linat is going to be 1020. Temperature is 17. And variable at 2, 000 at 2. Perfect. Okay. Threats to be aware of in Linat. Basically, it's an airport that I've not flown into at all. There is terrain around it. However, we can have a look at the threats once we're in the cruise. Okay, great. I will now request pushback in a moment.
Run to cockpit. Blood knowledge. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
Alpine 53 Uniform Bravo, stand 15, ready for push and start.
Alpine 53 Uniform Bravo, push start approved, facing northeast, QNH 1020.
Push and start approved, face to the northeast, stand QNH 1020, Alpine 53 Uniform Bravo. Okay, we do have to pre-plan then back and go the other way. There we go. Something like that.
Run to cockpit. Blood knowledge. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
Start pushback.
Run to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Perfect, and we'll just make sure all of the doors are closed. Right, and we can finally get going somewhere. We've only been live for 45 minutes and we've not moved at all. Yeah, so...
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
I wonder if the, now this might be asking a bit too much, but I wonder if the calculator gives us... No, it doesn't give us climb gradient. That's a shame. Now, why is this feature here not working? That's what I'd like to know. 2600. 2600. Enter. How long is the runway here?
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Parking brake released. No. That's GG. Oh, it's because the chocks.
Starting pushback and you may start engine.
Charts, airport, 3900, so 1300. Maybe if I put 1300. Ah, there we go. Right, that's what I wanted. Okay. Yeah, as I thought, that's, yeah. It won't actually change the performance figures, it'll just change our stop margin. That's a really neat feature. Okay then. Fuel pumps are on. Engine mode selected to ignition, starting engine number 1. No, that's the one. Oh, company traffic has just arrived as well. Now, this is where X-Plane comes into its own as the flight. Finally. Oh dear, I'll push back. Oh, sometimes it does that. There's our company traffic taxiing in. Perfect. Right, so we will be taxiing via link 5 and entering at Bravo.
Geneva, good afternoon. Swiss 52 November Charlie with you. Just exciting runway 22. Request taxi in.
Swiss 52 November Charlie, Geneva, Paris, bonsoir, stand for 2, taxi via outer link 3.
Perfect. Engine number 1 is available, starting number 2.
Swiss 52 November Charlie.
Get the taxi light on. No, actually, don't do that. Get the beacon light on. There we go. Look at these textures in the ToLiss. I think they look good.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Oh no, I forgot to do the checklist as well. Oh dear, no, not that one. Cancel. So, cockpit preparation, gear pins and covers, remove fuel quantity 4,920 kilos, checked and balanced, seatbelt signs on. It is 3 nav green amber FQNH 1020 parking brake. So checklist complete. Before start, parking brake is released. Takeoff speeds and thrusts 65 and checked. Windows closed. Beacon on after start. Anti-ice not required. Decam status checked. Rudder trim neutral and pitch trim is the only other thing.
We'll see you next time on Hazard Side Flight.
Thank you very much. Right, so pitch trim is up 0.4. So yeah, let's do full left on the roll spoilers, full right on the roll spoilers, neutral, flop, full down, neutral, rudder full left, rudder full right, rudder neutral. Flight controls off. So no, pitch trim is set up 0.4, rudder trim is neutral off. Start checklist complete. Flight controls and flaps. Flap 1 selected.
5 to November Charlie, that was one too late. If you want, I can give you stand 3-3 or 3-2.
Radar predictive wind chill.
I'm now turning left.
Let's select the normal. Okay, so flight controls checked, flap setting, config 1, both radar and predictive wind chill on an auto, and mid selected 2 normal. And we're just waiting on the cabin and the ECAM. Climb nav blue 1 FD to 9,000 feet, and we're ready for taxi. Ground Alpine 53 Uniform Bravo, we are ready for taxi.
Alpine 53 Uniform Bravo, taxi to holding point number 22 by inner link 5 and Alpha.
Via inner link 5 and Alpha Alpine 53 Uniform Bravo. Also, could we request intersection Bravo?
Alpha 53 Uniform Bravo, of course, taxi via inner link 5 Alpha into hold runway 22 intersection Bravo.
Thank you very much. Inner link 5 Alpha, then hold at Bravo Alpine 53 Uniform Bravo. Okay, maximum auto brake, can check, spoilers armed. And takeoff config. ECAM memo, takeoff, no blue cabin is secured. Taxi light can come on. Taxi checklist complete. And a brake test. Perfect, brakes are checked. So Cube, what are your opinions, having seen Explain now on 2 streams? It's very different, isn't it? I personally do really like it. But yeah, it's different. If you're used to Microsoft Flight Sim, then yeah, oh, the price is crazy. As I say, if I hadn't had X-Plane 11, I probably wouldn't have got X-Plane 12. It's just because of...
Alpine 53 Uniform Bravo, unfortunately no tower online. 122.8, have a nice flight, bye-bye.
122.8, thank you very much. Alpine 53 Uniform Bravo, bye-bye. 12...
Information, Juliet.
Yeah, well, just because in X-Plane 11 I could take all of my ToLiss stuff over pretty much for free. The 340 I could take over for free. The 319 was, I think, $10 to take over. We should have started the chrono, shouldn't we? Oh, these wheel sounds are awesome, I have to say. Yeah, let's get the sounds up for our departure as well. Okay, and here's Bravo. They want us to come out of here and then turn left. And this is a Cat 1 holding point, so we will Cat 3 even holding point. We can continue to the Cat 1. Seeing the important things, graphics wise, we've got all of the cockpit textures here. They're looking decent. You can read all of the text and stuff like this, and the screens are really sharp. Geneva traffic, Alpine 53 Uniform Bravo via Bravo, lining up runway 22 and wait on Geneva. Okay, line up checklist, then confirm runway 22 via Bravo. TCAS, TCAS, TARA, PAX 1 and 2, lights on, and ECAM memo, takeoff no blue. Uh-oh, NDI will have stopped working. Cube, you're just in time for our departure. Okay, let's go start the chrono, set 50%. There we go, half side stick forward. EGT stable, so takeoff thrust man flex. 65 SRS, runway auto thrust blue. Thrust set. 100 knots checked. B1 rotate. Positive climb, gear up. Nav. Okay, climb. Wait for a positive speed trend. Positive speed trend. Thrust, hold it. Thrust, climb, auto thrust 9,000 feet. Blue. S speed flaps up, speeds checked. Spoilers disarmed. Nose row lights off. Pack 1 on. Autopilot engaged. Pack 2. That sound will never get old, will it? That Soundpack, I have to say, is pretty awesome. Alright, let's clear ourselves up to 19,000. Okay, and set standard pressure. And on that one, there we go. Standard set 3 times. Checked. Head it into open climb, thrust climb, open climb, 190 blue. And as soon as we past 10,000 feet, we'll put a crest index in of 0. There we go, crest index 0. Landing lights can come off. Seatbelt signs can come off. And we're just about to enter the cloud. Terrain radar can come on, that should have been on already. Okay, sim sounds are coming down. Get the music on. There we go. Now, what I will do, just quickly, is, where will it be? Where would it be? Oh, there we go. Hello, Lightspeed. Oh no. Right, what we need to do is, there we go, and just check which ones we have. There we go. Start streaming. Sorry, I forgot to make. Okay, fair enough, Lightspeed. You off to do that then? Right, so what we need is to do that, and then there we go. Speed out cruise. And now what we can do for the cost index, back to 4, hasn't changed it. Then we'll just put L35. Right, so it's 124, flight plan 166. Okay, so we do have to look at the threats then for the flight. So charts, we'll just put in LIML and Linat, charts, airport. Alright, so we are in on 35. So we do want to get the end of the runway, so we'll just have a quick check at our landing performance. So 1400, so 2442, so 2000 we want. Yeah, so we'll have to disconnect the auto brakes to roll that far, which should be fine. Okay, so then the oh dear. Right, we have got someone on line 127 decimal 450.
5 kilo, 50340. Airwing 65 kilo, Milano, good afternoon. I'm covering only the northwest part of Italy. You can monitor Unicom. Thank you for flying.
Center Alpine 53, Uniform Bravo, flight level 190.
Over to Unicom. Bye-bye, thanks. Napoli 3605, you are identified. Clear off, score 4 Alpha arrival. Expect LS Zulu, runway 35. Okay, 4 Alpha arrival, LS Zulu, 35, Napoli 3605. Alpine 53, Uniform Bravo, Milano, good afternoon, you're identified. Clear Alphatic for Juliet arrival, expect LS Zulu, runway 35.
35. Alpine 53, Uniform Bravo, could you just repeat the standard arrival, please?
Alpine 53, Uniform Bravo, asking for Juliet.
That's the 4 Juliet, Alpine 53, Uniform Bravo. Perfect. Flight plan Astig 4 Juliet. So what we want is to clear that. Okay, clear that. Wait, and then the arrival Astig 4 via VOG, I believe, insert. Oh no, right. Stars, 35. So it's the Astig 4 Juliet. Astig 4 Juliet. Astig 4 Juliet. Okay. Okay, and that takes us into a Moxie. So arrival
Condor 9 Foxtrot Yankee, monitor Unicorn 122 decimal 8. Thank you for flying.
Via
Monitor Unicorn 122 decimal 8. Buon pomeriggio.
right. Top, yes. Top, and then plan, and then out, and then Astig is there. Astig goes to Vol. And then what's it? Okay. Arrival via Vol. There we go. Right, that's what we want. Okay, perfect. The rest to be aware of then is the terrain. MSA here is 7,000 feet, so we'll bear that in mind. We'll just check the coding just to make sure it's as good as it can be. So Astig is out here. Astig is followed by Victor Oscar Golf, which is this one. Mike Lima 707. So where would that be? Not too sure. Oh well. They'll probably give us vectors if we need, so that'll be fine. So other thing we need to bear in mind is platform altitude 3,000 feet, isn't it? 3,000 feet, so 1632, 38, 68, 68 miles, so yeah, 70 miles full up. And approach briefing is complete.
Itaro 705, continue climb flight level 320. 320, 075. Runner 560 Alpha, request to now. And again, 560 Alpha is about to call you. Approve the report, one back. Thanks so much. Report one back. 560 Alpha, thank you.
If you are enjoying the stream, please do give it a like. It will really help the channel. And auto brake low, flap 3. Perfect. We are set up for the approach. Just a quick fuel quantity check then. So fuel 39, 10, so 4, yeah, lines up, and it is still fairly well balanced, I would say. Nothing to be concerned about. This is a nice feature, the tray table that they added. Right, and NDI just died again. Let me resume. And there we go. That happened because I need to change the settings. A battery. Low power mode off. There we go. Settings. Fine.
Kilo established. Kilo, Milano Roger, position 10 miles, runway 36, clear to land, wind 070 degrees, 3 knots. Clear to land, Ryanair 29 Kilo. Napoli vola 3605, continue descent altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 1020. Descending 6,000 feet, QNH 1020, Napoli vola 3605.
Okay, we will just clear out the discontinuity. And that's the other thing I need to talk about is the go-around procedure here. Yeah. Okay, so the go-around procedure is fairly straightforward, I believe. It is just a right-hand turn. Maximum of 210 knots, so we'll stay config 1. And out to 2 cos and hold at 3,000 feet in 210 knots. And obviously we'd then work out why we had to go around, and should it be fine, we would then make a return. Alpine 5-3 Uniform Bravo. The charts are confusing me slightly. So after passing Tango Oscar Papa, do you want us to then go to Astig?
Yeah, it's correct, Captain. After Torino Viuaris, Tango Oscar Papa, you can fly direct Astig, and on your FMS, you can put the transition Tango Oscar Papa, and thereafter you can put via Sorop point. It's a little bit confusing, I know about that.
Thank you, I'm pretty sure I've got it coded in, just bear with me if I haven't. Thank you, Alpine 5-3 Uniform Bravo.
Welcome. Milano Radar, buongiorno.
Great, just so we're just making them aware of the fact that we might not be flying it correctly.
1000. Scope 1000, KLM 1617. Napoli vola 3605, track wise touchdown 45. Are you able for approach or did you require extra miles? Interrogative. We are able, Napoli vola 3605. Napoli vola 3605, thank you. You can continue descent 5,000 feet.
Okay, 20 miles then.
Runway 35. Descending 5,000 knots deep, clear direct approach Zulu 35, November 3605. Alpine 53.
Descend to flight level 150, Alpine 5-3 Uniform Bravo. Okay, and performance. Okay, transition is 6,000. Yes, Cube. Now I think our next stream will be in Microsoft, potentially. Well, one of the things I love about X-Plane, I timed it earlier. It took exactly 40 seconds to load X-Plane to the home menu, and then another maybe 2 minutes to load the flight.
Geneva 617, I just have the Saronno 3 November. Geneva 617, A firm, Saronno 3 November arrival. Sierra Romeo November 3 November arrival.
Yeah, I know, Flying Cube, and it makes setting up the screen so much faster.
Alpine 53 Uniform Bravo, continue descent, flight level 80.
Continue descent flight level 80, Alpine 53 Uniform Bravo.
Itaro 785, monitor Unicom 122.8, thank you for flying. 122, that's fine, thanks for the Itaro 75. Yeah, I'm gonna know radar 6, 76 Micah crew, that was created 02.
The only thing that I would improve about the ToLiss is making the EFB online, like the Phoenix can be. You can link it to the iPad. If it had that, I think I would just about fly the ToLiss all the time. Yeah.
Milano, buongiorno, Itaro 2010, VTU, fly level 320, squawk 100. Ciao Itaro 2010, Milano, radar contact.
I mean, the awesome thing about the AFB is how realistic it is. I mean, you've got Avitab as well, so like airport. No. Oh, that might not be the best thing, but you can link ChartFox if you want as well. Yeah. It's very functional. It might not look the best, but it is extremely functional. And I do love the calculators in it as well.
Alpine 53 Uniform Bravo, continue descent altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 1020.
Continue descent 6,000 feet, QNH 1020, Alpine 53 Uniform Bravo. Okay. Look at this. Look at that reflection. Yeah, very nice. Okay, so speed is looking good. Although what we'll do is we'll just... Oh, entering turbulence, and we need the seatbelt signs on as well. Oh, we've got a bit of turbulence. See, this turbulence is realistic as well. The stuff in Microsoft isn't particularly. Okay, landing lights can come on. And activate the approach phase. The LS buttons on. ILS Zulu 35 confirmed and minimum 540.
Napoli 3605 established on the Zulu approach runway 35. Napoli 3605, Milano Roger, position 11 miles, runway 35, clear to land, wind 360 degrees, 2 knots. Runway 35, clear to land, Napoli 3605. KLM 1617, descent flight level 90. Descent flight level 90,
Okay, set.
1617.
König translated.
553 Uniform Bravo, fly direct, Sorop.
Fly direct to Sorop Alpine 57 Uniform Bravo, correction 53 Uniform Bravo. Here we go, direct Sorop, and then we'll do an approach checklist. So Baraf QNH 1020 set 3 times seatbelt signs on, minimum 540. Checked, auto brake low, engine mode selected to normal. Approach checklist complete. And we will get the sounds up and get the music off. Yeah, there you go. Okay, let's get a bit of okay, I see the situational awareness. So we are direct into Sorop, and what we'll do is get some info on IML 359 miles and runways, airport runway.
553 Uniform Bravo, descent 3000 feet, via Sorop, clear LS Zulu, runway 35, report established.
Descend to 3,000 feet and cleared approach ILS runway 35 via Sorop Alpine 53 Uniform Bravo and report established. Okay. So now we've got the extended scent line of the runway put in.
160 Itaro 2010. Runner 76 Mike X-ray, descent flight level 180. Descent flight level 180, 76 Mike X-ray. KLM 1617, continue descent altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 1020. Descent altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 1020, KLM 1617.
And once we do land, since we have done this flight fairly quickly, we will do a Madeira approach through the saved flight menu. Actually, let's have a chat. Would you prefer the Madeira approach or London City? So a steep approach or just a difficult approach?
Hello, Advice 155. Before enter the runway, you may ask. I had traffic for you. Anyway, hold position. I call you back.
VS 300 and speed.
Hold position, Advice 155.
So managed speed.
010, continue descent, flight level 140.
Madeira, okay, we'll do Madeira then.
Runner 76 Mike X-ray, clear direct Dixum, descent flight level 120. Direct Dixum and descent level 120, 76 Mike.
That cloud looks cool, doesn't it?
Milano, Bomba Mauricio, speedbird 556 Quebec, flight level 370, about mid-up.
Speedbird 556 Quebec, Milano, good afternoon, radar contact. Milano radar, good afternoon, speedbird 87 Papa Charlie, flight level 370.
Flaps 1, speeds checked, flaps 1.
Speedbird 87 Papa Charlie, Milano, buon pomeriggio, radar contact.
And because we are single crewed, we can get the nose roll lights on at this point. And the ground spoilers as well.
Runway 35, turn right heading 090 degrees. Right heading 090, Napoli 3605. Ed advisor 155, runway 35, clear for takeoff in 360 degrees, 2 knots. Edelweiss 155, cleared for takeoff.
Right, we do not want to mess it up based off of our descent profile, so that's why I've just increased that a small amount. And these screens aren't very bright, are they? Let's just... Oh no. Yeah, there we go. Let's get some of these all the way up.
Advise 155, you are identified, climb flight level 200, 200. Climb flight level 200, Edelweiss 155. Napoli vola 3605, turn right heading 175, downwind.
Well, the good news is my editing of the graphical settings means that we've not had any VATSIM issues today, so that's great. We are also cleared for the approach, so I will just arm it.
Copy the wind, clear to take off 35 left, Alpine 41 Alpha X-ray.
So, speed. VS minus 400, out and glide slope armed, nav, localizer armed, Cat 3 single. AP 1, 1FT 2.
76 Mike X-ray, Milano, keep high speed, cancel speed restriction. Alright, we'll keep high speed and 76 Mike X-ray.
We should see the runway. Where would it be?
KLM 1617, Milano report indicated airspeed.
No.
Indicated 249.
Can't see it yet. Out. 5 miles to go.
Indicated airspeed 249 for KLM 1617. Itaro 2010, report indicated airspeed. 250, Itaro 2010. Napoli vola 3605, report indicated airspeed. 250, Napoli vola 3605. Edelweiss 155, fly direct to BSS.
2.5 miles.
We
should start seeing it. Where would it be?
KLM 1617, due to sequence, reduce
We'll see it when we need to anyway.
Reducing speed 230 knots, KLM 1617. Itaro 2010, due to sequence, reduce speed 200 knots or less. 200 knots, Knopf, Itaro 2010. Itaro 2010, 200 knots
Okay,
or
and we should be intercepting the localizer any time about now. Lockstar.
290, Itaro 2010. KLM 1617, continue descent 3000 feet via Sorop, clear LS Zulu, runway 35, report established. descent 3,000 feet at via Sorok cleared ILS Zulu 35 and report when established KLM 1617.
We're still 12 miles out, so it's not concerning me too much that we can't see the runway yet.
You're identified, climb flight level 190.
Climb 190, applying for 153.
Localizer captured.
KLM 1617, reduce speed to 10 knots. Reducing speed to 10 knots, KLM 1617. Napoli vola 3605, reduce speed 190 knots. 190, Napoli vola 3605. Guitar 2010, descent flight level 120.
Right, where is the airport?
120,
That looks... Oh, there's the airport, yeah. Cool, visual.
Alpine 53, Uniform Bravo, position 8 miles, runway 35, confirm establish.
Alpine 53 Uniform Bravo just established ILS runway 35.
Alpine 53, Uniform Bravo, Roger, contact tower, frequency 118.4, bye-bye.
118.4, thank you very much, bye-bye.
Edelweiss 155, monitor Unicom 122 decimal 8, bye-bye. Switch to Unicom.
Lennart Tower, Alpine 53 Uniform Bravo, ILS Zulu runway 35.
Ciao Alpine 53 Uniform Bravo, Lennart Tower, wind variable 1 knots, runway 35, clear to land.
Cleared land runway 35, Alpine 53 Uniform Bravo.
2000.
Okay, flap 2, speed check, flap 2. Get down. Flap 3, speed checked, flaps 3. Will I make this a good landing? That's the question. That is the question. Autopilot off, I have the controls. So you'll see the glide slope perfectly lines up as well. 1,000 feet stable glide slope, localizer and speed.
Ciao, KLM 1617, continue approach number, reduce to minimum approach speed. Number 2, reduce to minimum approach speed, KLM 1617.
Green.
Hundred above. Minimum.
Continue.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard. 10. Retard. 5.
Spoilers, reverse wing decel. 80 knots reverse is off. Manual brakes.
Alpine 53, confirm Bravo, welcome to Linate, vacate right on Golf and contact ground, frequency 121.8.
Vacate via Golf, contact ground 121.8 Alpine 53 uniform Bravo. 121 decimal.
Ciao, Eco Charlie Bravo Sierra Golf with you.
Ciao. Eco Charlie Bravo Sierra Golf from now. Eco
8.
Sierra Golf.
Lenat ground, Alpine 53 uniform Bravo, just vacated by Golf.
Alpine 3, correction 53 uniform Bravo ground. Good evening, welcome to Linate. Taxi to stand number 2 via Alpha Charlie.
Stand number 2 via Alpha and Charlie, Alpine 53 uniform Bravo. Alpha Charlie stand 2, okay. So Alpha Charlie stand 2. Yes, it was a pretty good landing. I'm happy with it. Okay, flaps up. Spoilers disarmed. APU. Master 3, 2, 1. And landing lights can come off. Taxi light to taxi, strobes off. And look at this airport again. This is another just default airport. So what it lacks with the world scenery, it definitely makes up for with the airport graphics, because you know that every airport you go to is just going to look like this. Slightly messy taxiing then, but we should be okay. There we go. Perfect. Parking brake set. Disconnect from VATSIM. And we'll have a replay. Toggle replay mode. There we go. We'll go from this view. Bit stuttering while it just reloads it. There we go. I keep forgetting to do the after landing music, don't I? Because the scenery is so good. I'm sort of looking at the scenery rather than looking at the screen. Anyway, this is a bit boring. Let's just fast forward. Until it actually lands. There we go. There we go, spoilers up, and we are decelerating. Now, I do have to check that it was a legal landing as well, because I think we may have been a bit late. Right, look at these runway textures. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. Right, let's see when the wheels touch the ground. There we go. That's touchdown right there. Yes, we were easily legal. Just after the 1,000-footers. Right, now from the engine view then. Perfect. There we go, reverses out. And let's wait for my favourite view as well. My favourite view is the one where we get right down to the end of the runway. And then we get to look at the entire runway we've just landed on, hopefully. Oh, darn it, it's one of the fast exit taxiways. But this is one of the points I want to make. Look at how well the replay tool captures everything. Now, I'm not touching my controls here at all. And look, up come the slats, down go the spoilers. Awesome. Right, okay. Now then, what you wanted to see, since I mentioned it, was of course Madeira. Load. Here we go. Ah, you don't see what I'm seeing here. That's interesting. There we go. Okay, so we've got autopilot on, flaps 2, gear is up, and we are coming down to 2,000 feet. Okay, so we've got the flight plan all sequenced in. You can see the approach. This is the power of the replay tool as well. I mean, look, it's just all perfectly recorded. It's going to be a flap full landing as per our landing calculations. Ignore that. I did them when I actually did this flight. It would have been flap full. The weather has also been captured as it was when I saved this situation. Gear down. Flap 3. Check the cabin. Not sure why the ABU's on. That's Madeira. See, and again, it might not be the best scenery, but it has got the important stuff. The airport's perfectly modelled, stuff like this. We've got the mountain. So, yeah. It's undoubtedly Madeira. Okay, approach mode armed. At nav, approach nav, and then we can go flaps. Full speeds checked, flaps full. Landing checklist, ECAM memo, landing no blue cam secured. So anyway, Q, if you were to get the ToLiss, do you think this would be a feature you'd use quite a lot? Certainly a feature I use considerably. Okay, and well, yeah, Cube, the ToLiss A319 is the most expensive aircraft by quite a long way. There we go. Something's gone wrong with this. What's gone wrong with this exactly? Final 2000. Final 1200. Something appears to have gone wrong, I think. 1200 plus. No, because you have to pay for the 321 and then you have to pay for the Neo add-on. Oh well. We'll just fly it manually. Doesn't really matter. We can follow the lateral guidance though. Cube, but if you do want a 320 Neo, you could get the ToLiss 320 Neo. That's the same price. Right, looking at the pappies, then we do need to get the nose down a bit. We do have a crosswind. Yeah, we really need to start descending.
Speed.
Wind shear. See, this is what I mean about X-Plane. You get wind shear.
100 about.
Do you have the Horizon 321? Oh, Jesus, these wind shears are... Go around. Mantoga SRS nav. Positive climb gear up. And let's say climb to 3,000 feet. Open climb. But did you see those flight dynamics? That is what you see aircraft doing to Madeira. Those wind shears. we had headwinds, tailwinds. You can practice it in X-Plane and you can't in Microsoft Flight Sim. Right. Okay then. Performance. Activate. Activate. And flight plan. Hold. Direct. Let's restart the approach then. Flap 2, speed check, flap 2. Flap 1, speed check, flap 1. That was awesome, that was. Even if I didn't land, that just proves the flight dynamics. Hopefully, I'm not sure what went wrong last time, but hopefully the approach actually works a bit better this time. Approach nav, open descent, out, final. Now, captain's discretion, because I know there are wind shears, we're going to add 5 knots to the VATSIM. So 134, put in there. Flaps 2, speeds check, flaps 2. Bing the cabin. Put it in managed speed, gear down. Yeah, that's a good point actually, when we can do flap 3. Wait, flap 3. Oh dear. 140. The Apple for 140. Give us a bit more margin, and we'll run a quick calculation. Yes. Yeah, I think we have enough. Now, will it... Why is that weird? Why on earth is that approach final? That's just weird. I don't know what's causing that. Flap 3, speeds check, flaps 3. Autopilot off then. I do have the controls. Flight path vector. Flight directors. Three degrees. Right, will we get in this time? That's the question. Where's the airport? Oh, Cube, you can't watch the landing? Oh, I bet you want to see this landing. Anyway, yeah, I understand. Hopefully your dinner's nice, and I'll see you on next stream. Okay, pull it up a tiny bit. Right, we are now battling against the wind again.
Speed.
Disregard.
100 above. Minimum.
Continue. Oh, Jesus, that wind.
300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. Retard. 5.
Spoilers, reverse green decel. Wow, that was a landing and a half. Oh, yes. Reverse is off. Alright. Amazing. I will, in that case, leave you with a final replay of that insane landing into Madeira, everyone. I'll just park it on the runway. Thank you very much for watching. As always, if you have enjoyed, please do leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And we will just have a look at that together firstly. Parking brake set. Oh my gosh, that was absolutely awesome. Oh wait, let's pause it. There we go. 6, 5, 7. There we go. Right, let's watch this. Yes. Okay, let's let's have a look at that insane landing from outside then. Chase. Yeah, what a landing. What a landing. Right. I will leave you with a final replay from about here. Once again, thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, please do leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next stream very soon, probably on Friday. Have a great afternoon. Take care.